passion is the key word of the day and has been since last evening, because brands is what we are talking about, and brands are about the heart, spirit and soul, and not about mind all the way. Strategy of it may be the mind, but it is the passion that really makes a brand differentiated from just another product. Having said that, now I'd like to welcome on stage Mr. Nasir Ramadan. A big round of applause for him.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I've been listening to the most honorable dignitaries here. Everybody has their views, and indeed they're all valuable. But I think what most importantly, I think I came with the right subject today. Spiritually, passion, heart, brands. We're forgetting we're mortals, and we are running today's lives, constitutions and runnings. And hopefully by sharing our views this evening, we may be able to shed some light for those who may take action towards this. I would like to say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A few experiences and views during our brand's journey that we thought it prudent to share with your honorable brand leaders this evening. Because no matter what business, governments, brands, life in general, all is run by us mortals on the face of it. That hopefully when conducting business and decision-making stances, one may perhaps wish to know that old is gold, and that, as our elders say, and morals and values in society are lost, as we see, and at times we see them coming back through our children or in other ways, and then we wish to clinch upon them. But if the roots are not set from the offset, there will be anarchy, and we are somewhat in that direction. In Hindi and Urdu they say, and I will try to translate as I go in English too. Har chamakne wali cheez sona nahi hoti, not every shining thing is gold. Har haath milane wala dost nahi hota, not everyone shaking your hand is not a friend. Again, morals taught to us from childhood, which we cling to. And not every spread rumor is a fact or truth, but merely just a rumor, and could have many underlining motives, as they say in Hindi or Urdu. Har urdi hui afwah hakikat nahi hoti. Not every flying whisper is a true one. Are we ready to realize this? But not all, like you or us, may be so gifted to either correct them or put such rumors aright as and when they arise. Hence, it's always essential from the offset of any launches and running of affairs as brand leaders to not to rely 100% on your partners, employees, but to do the needful diligently and personally for your brand, business and repute itself. Dubai has not only in the recent years at all times broken records from heights to the crunch, and now again to heights. Again, I noted from yesterday the same subject was touched upon, but I think slightly not elaborated. A 2012 RIRA record of multi-millions again. The locals with us today, their support as per the vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and the growth of Dubai in the short time span of its history has accommodated, trusted and allowed platforms for us all, such as today, with their legislations to suit and fit everyone's requirements. And I say everyone, and not limiting it to any one nation, creed, color or race. As I said, for brands, when we promote, do not look at color, religion, race or religion. We look at the pound, dollar, rupee, etc. And that's what counts to make the brand. But undoubtedly, it is our duty to not only understand this, but to respect and give back, I believe, through our brands and business operations voraciously. Such as my chief guest of honor tonight, here present for me, Chief Justice Ahmed Abdullah Muhammad of the Real Estate Court here, to participate on behalf of Dubai, practically showing their warmth, love and appreciation for our economical contributions. of which it becomes incumbent upon us to return back wholeheartedly by our sincere actions, contributions of our activities, be it business or personal, and thus show to be true representatives of Asia's rise, promising leaders and participants of the UAE, which we have gathered here tonight for on this unifying platform. Be we Indian, Pakistani, British like myself, or local and Arabic, upholding and supporting the visions of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who has allowed us this multinational platform with our contributions in making Dubai successfully in being one of the largest thriving destinations of the world today, as I see all dignitaries have spoken about, touch and go. For Asians on a multicultural platform, and I say again, multicultural, just like the UK, I pride myself, for everything they have is based on moral, values, etiquettes, history, but multicultural, as I have been brought up there. We speak not from self-impulse here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but factual struggle strives, which I would like to share with you. An ultimate winning from all sorts, whether professional, personal, or then media, but only because our business practices were at all times ethically based and built on moral and factually evident principles, were we ever victorious, outstandingly against all odds, spuriousness, and simple dogmatic misrepresentations. Hence, standing today amongst you all in full vigor and glory, it is one of Asia's most promising brands and leaders. And our track record is evident to this. Not easy, as nothing, as they say, is easy to come if you're out there to get. Only because we follow, and I would like to share, we follow, as humans, morals teach us all. Treat others how you would like yourself to be treated, big or small, superior or inferior, and then it won't be long before your brand and its owners will be made to be in public demand and market leaders, because without the public there is no business, and without their appraisal there is no leadership. And such has been our leaderships, being there when we were under no contractual obligations to do so, but only ethics and morals invited us back to defend the innocent. Simply basing our stances upon the visions of our historical world leaders who mark out the world's historical statistics, competitions and oppositions, which in reality anyone may be faced with on a smaller scale. But the same principles apply at all times, as they derive from our human nature. But our personal capacities, including our staff and representatives, were none other than enmity and jealousy, and the rising of our brand hit from ground zero into multi-millionaires row, with us leading the brand with celebrity awards, ceremonies, being part of Asians' richest in the UK, right through to the Indian-Pakistan cricket matches, but all in love, support and reverence, and constant 24/7 global TV product branding presence. We seem to have noticed to become a thorn, not knowing to those who could not handle healthy competition due to none other but their lack of trust in their own expertise, we would say and classify, which eventually brought about their own ruining and undoing and downfall at no fault whatsoever of ours, as often happens when veracious principles, being the solidity, are challenged wrongfully, for truth stems from its roots and foundations of its own, and whilst falsehood or misrepresented spuriousness is doomed to fail from the offset and must give way to reality when all as a company or individual is upright. Such were the perils we were faced with on face value, so it seemed, but mine and our visions and courageous willpower, as I've been told, paved the way for us all, as witnessed with our rise, fall and rise again through the side-by-side Dubai, and the Dubai becoming my second home from where I've commuted twice a week, if not once, since the past few years, from the UK, where I'm born and brought up from. Ladies and gentlemen and brand leaders, we share this awe-inspiring experiences 8 years on from being a misled investor personally, and by supposed friends, to market brand leaders with the strength and belief and faith in oneself, and most importantly the Imperium high above in the heavens, who was guiding me throughout, as noted and as all, and which only added to my determination in that I would overturn each and every false stone regardless. Combined with the support of my father and mother-in-law, directors and partners, my wife and my family, notwithstanding my mother's prayers throughout, ultimately victory was the destiny of our brand. I hate to say my brand, as everyone's role in support was there, hence why we say it's your brand. And to everyone, thank you. If they say a friend indeed is a friend in need, then I'm fortunate to have such sincere comrades and associates. But my message is clear. When you know you are genuine, when you know you are veracious, when you know you are there for all in original consumer and customer service, then take no rejection, accusation, or misrepresentation as a means to stop or interfere with your vision to success and ultimate victory. But on the contrary, know from that moment positively that it is destined to be yours and your brand as market leaders. I like to thank all those who supported, trusted and believed in us and me, our goals, our targets, our visions, our brands, regardless, and stood shoulder to shoulder through those struggles, test trials and contentions with the triumphant internal struggle ethically in between right and wrong, which would not have been won without them. And you all, thank you. Everyone in bringing down the reprovably reprehensible conduct and insolent practices of the handful, but I, without any size of remorse, regret or sorrow, thank them all too. Because at times you may think that people are doing wrong to you, but if you are heading towards the right direction, things do shape and follow up and reward you in immenseful manners. And I thank them still for all their doings and allowing me to bring me to life's platform where I stand with my associates today, as they have made me, our brand, to be and what we are today. And with this Asia's most promising leadership awards, notwithstanding the legal and government relations positions I am heading towards, it's made me much other challenging and given roles to life and my added duties, which life has brought in its stride too. I would like to thank my Supreme Imperium Master of the Cosmos and all the matter in between. So truth has its laughs of joy, and indeed if they say the last laughs are the best laughs, then again thank you for these laughters. For indeed I always was and most certainly not a follower, but classified always as a leader, of which our track record and brand is far than evident and precedent to this effect. I would like to say hats off to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum for his vision and sustaining the market with all his associate dignitaries. In sustaining the market crunch with a swift return of Dubai, as we were with you in the same boat, sir, we salute you in having sustained, like did history says, Noah's Ark, where truth was destined to come to shore, are proud in us having been side by side similarly as a powerful part of the UA and UK economy, and having promoted it on the global map without having let anyone move us an inch from our brand or then tarnishing Dubai with its targets and visions, despite the floods in our path. And such, ladies and gentlemen, is the maintenance, the integrity of not only one's brand, but the principles behind the brand makers, which are one's foundational roots, as is self-evident in the history of Hours of Heaven on Earth developers and its journey with its proud and honorable dignitaries, partners and associates alike. I would like to say before coming to a conclusion, it's not all about just making a brand, it's about sustaining a brand and not disappearing from it when duty calls upon you not to. Before moving on to my loved and sincere ones present today, my sincere thanks to my mother for your prayers. Mum, I love you. Dad, you may not be with me in body, but have always been there in spirit. May you dwell in paradise for eternity. My wife Samira, present here for your support always. Love you. My children Hasnan, Kaf, Shamil and Zikria, for your love and respect. My in-laws for believing in me wholeheartedly. Mr. Ghulam Ahmed and Parveen Akhtar, true directors, partners, managers and CEOs. My staff Samira and transportation manager Mr. Tahir Khan. My personal legal assistant and dynamic lawyer Ayman. Jitu Paji, J.K. Shah, accountants, love you Paji, for many stand for crooked means, but not many stand for honesty and truth. Richard Rones and Jennifer Monday of Thornton Rones for supporting the truth during testing times. Chris Mills and Robert Lawrence, Clyde & Co. solicitors and partners, our firm's international lawyers. Gina, Andrew, Fred and Jeffrey, our group's firm's team of lawyers too. Zahid Al-Shahi, local advocate and partner UAE and HKSZ. Hasnan Kaf, Shamil, Zikria Legal and our forthcoming entity, joining our group of companies of HOED, TOIG and HKSZ. I turn now to my most honorable friends and dignitaries here in Dubai with me this evening, who are representatives of such truth and sagacity. Habibis, as we always say, I love you too. My dear friends, His Honorable Chief Justice of the Real Estate Court, Ahmed Abdullah Muhammad, thank you very much for attending on my say this evening. Ibrahim Al-Kabi, Notary Public. Yunus Al-Amiri, Notary Public Manager, Dubai Court. Salim Shuma, Notary Public, Dubai Court. His Excellency Tahir Wazir, Pakistan Consul General. Mr. Taha Muhammad Tiger, Property Developers. And last but not the least, Asia's most promising associates and partners. Thank you. May you rise to genuine heights. And Rupa, you too. Thank you. My love, dua, and salam to all the audience, brands, and leaders. May you continue to traverse to equitable heights. Thank you and good evening. God bless from all us and Hasnan Kef Shamil Zikriya group of companies. I hope we are a contribution towards the message that I've relayed, because, as I said, it's about sustaining and maintaining. Wish you all the best with your brands. God bless. Good evening.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ramadan, for those spirited words.
I would like to call to the stage His Honourable Chief Justice of Real Estate of Dubai Court, Mr. Ahmed Abdullah Mohammed. And I would also like to invite to the stage His Excellency Tariq Mohammed Khan, the Consul General of Pakistan. Now this award goes to a very special and articulate personality whose experiences, contributions and participation within his line of businesses and businessmen have been absolutely outstanding. I would like to call to the stage Mr. Nasir Ramadan.
And he has requested all his 4 kids to join him on stage as well. So we'd also like to invite Hasnan, Kef, Shamil and Zikriya, who he has described as his inspiration behind his work and his success.
He's a truly inspirational man. He's the CEO of Heaven and Earth UK, a leader of group of companies. Very special moment.
Congratulations.
A big, huge congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, kids.
And I must say your speech earlier, sir, was very moving.
You guys are doing a wonderful job, both of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I would like to dedicate this award to my mother and my family for my support and everything. God bless you all. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us on stage. Special thanks to His Honourable Chief Justice of Real Estate, Dubai Court, Ahmed Abdullah Mohammed, and His Excellency Tariq Muhammad Khan, Consul General of Pakistan, and of course Zahir Khan and Dr. Batra. Thank you so much. And that, Lane, looks like we have just concluded our Game Changers award category.
That was the Game Changers, and indeed some true Game Changers. And we actually saw some future Game Changers as well that's going to be happening.